Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica, and if you clicked on this, then this video more than likely is resonating with you, the title. Okay, so if you feel like you're on some type of twin flame journey, or you have met your twin flame and you two possibly are in separation right now, this is for you. You might be in a state of confusion. Your nervous system might feel off. You could feel very overwhelmed, and you're kind of searching for answers and seeking the truth. If this is a spiritual connection that you have, then you're receiving signs. So there's downloads that you're getting, numbers that you're seeing on repeat. You could be hearing this person's name, or seeing their birth date, or hearing, like, everywhere you go, you're reminded of this person. Okay. You might be seeing their car everywhere you go. You could be dreaming of this person. This is signs of a twin flame connection. Okay. And it's a lot to deal with. It is overwhelming. And I know that you possibly are struggling with this connection, because if it is a twin flame connection, then it's unlike any you've ever experienced, and you just don't understand the connection on some levels. Even if you do understand, that some things you just don't understand. And maybe it's revealed a lot. The connection has revealed you to you. So maybe you're seeing things differently. Your perspective has changed. You have some clarity and awareness about yourself, but probably not the connection. Okay? Because it is very interesting, in-depth connection. Okay? And there are things that happen in a twin flame connection that you just can't explain. So it's a lot to deal with, right? Okay, I understand. I'm there with you. I'm going to give you a reading. Hopefully, you're going to gain some clarity about what's going on with this relationship, this connection that you are dealing with. Okay, and maybe this will help you. I hope so. I'm here to help. Okay, my name is Jessica, by the way. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. All right, I have an angel message, and then I'll do a tarot card reading to try to get some clarity, more clarity for you. Okay, but the angels are wanting someone out there. This message is for you. Okay, I received this message yesterday from the angels through meditation, and they told me I needed to make the video today and I needed to put it out today. So somebody really needs to hear this. So I hope it reaches you, and I hope that this helps you, that it shines light on your situation. Okay? So I'm just going to read the message now from the angels to the collective. Okay? There is a twin who is divine. There is a twin who is karmic. One tried to awaken the other, but the truth of the matter is, one was already soulless before the other one came for them. The contract was due, and I put due in all caps. But the forces that be wouldn't allow the divine one to become karmic just because they loved the divine. Just because they loved the karmic one. Okay? The twin who is divine is destined for a kingdom, and the karmic is destined to drink themselves to death. Don't think the divine one wanted to let the karmic one go. They didn't want to let them go. For the energy had already taken them, and they had merged with their false twin flame. The false one is false by their own doing. It isn't the divine one's fault. The divine one would have moved heaven and earth to help their false twin flame. They love unconditionally the false one. The false one loves a good time and themselves. All of that has caught up to them, and the angels have issued out their karma. And their karma is steep, and the price high. It is what it is at this point, for they chose this lifestyle, and now they are sad, lonely, depressed, anxious, and in bad health. The Divine One will be put on a throne and rule with their chosen partner. The false one will forever be thinking of the Divine One, for they turn their back on true love for pain and misery. All right, so that's the reading. So if you were in a connection, okay, Spirit is telling me that one of you is divine and one of you is a false twin flame, okay? And if you have been receiving numbers in some weird way, okay, and it's telling you, hopefully you're looking up the numbers and you're getting what what the angels are trying to tell you. Because if the message involves, if the numbers involve intuition, then they're telling you to trust your intuition when it comes to the other one. Okay, so more than likely, you could be dealing with a false twin flame. Okay. Now, obviously, there is a lot of love that the Divine One has for this false one. And they would have done anything for this false flame, but it seems like the Divine stepped in and broke off the connection to protect the Divine One from the karmic one, even though the Divine One probably didn't want the connection to be severed like this. Okay, because once you merge energetically with somebody, your nervous system goes like, it's an unexplainable feeling when you merge energetically with somebody and your soul and their soul make an energetic connection, and your nervous system goes all wonky, and you just want that person because you have merged with them. Energetically, you are one. So energetically, your soul is crying out for the other one. And usually this will happen to the one that is the divine feminine. Okay, more than likely, you're the divine feminine, and the other one would be in their masculine energy. Okay, more on the physical side of life. Okay, and you are more of the spiritually, even if you weren't spiritual before this connection, or you didn't think you were, your spirituality has been elevated through the connection. And it doesn't matter, like, it just happens. It's just a side effect of the connection is your spirituality will change, and your viewpoint on spirituality will change. Okay, through the connection. So the connection has changed you. All right. So I've got some key words to kind of help with this situation. Okay. I've got clout chaser and dark magic came out together. All right. So I feel like maybe the false twin flame is very much an attention seeker. And I feel like they're involved in dark magic, okay? If you didn't know, I'm telling you now, okay? And there also is something going on with porn. There's some type of porn addiction. And then the police, all right? The police are involved in some way, okay? And then I got generous and true soulmate that came out together. So maybe the divine has a plan for you and is going to bring you a true soulmate. So you're not going to have a twin flame, so to speak, but you will have some type of generous soulmate enter your life. Okay? Who could, there's something mysterious about the situation you're dealing with. Or maybe this your true soulmate, or maybe your false twin flame was mysterious. Okay. All right. We have energetic match. So you two, I feel like this could be speaking about your false twin flame, or more than likely it's going to be your true soulmate, that they're your true match, your true energetic match. Even though you possibly merged energetically with the false one, you're going to get a true energetic match with this soulmate that's going to enter your life. Okay. And then I have stubborn. So maybe you, and I feel like the false one's definitely stubborn. Okay. But maybe also you're stubborn. Okay. And then I have, all of this came out together. I have creative. Okay. And then I have loving and kind. And then I have golden rule. And then I have trustworthy. So this could be describing you, which I feel like you are divine. So it's definitely describing you. Okay. But it also could be describing your future soulmate. Okay. All right. I asked Spirit, what is the current energy of the divine one? And I got healer. So I feel like you're a healing presence. You have healing energy. Your energy is very much one that people would love to get their hands on. Okay. Your energy is one that's uplifting, that is a presence of comfort and safety. So I'm sure you made this false twin flame feel good about themselves. You were there for them. You wanted only the good things for them. Okay, so you're a natural healer. The divine one here is just naturally a healing presence. Okay, and you also have the energy of truth. So you walk with truth. You're trustworthy. We got the word trustworthy. Okay, and maybe you're seeking answers. I need to look this up because I think I've looked it up in the past, but okay. Oh, a great truth will come to light. So maybe I am bringing you some clarity, but maybe more truth is to come for you. A secret will be revealed. So maybe this false one is going to make some type of confession to you, or you will find out the truth. But some type of secret's going to be revealed to you. If you're I'm talking to the divine one here. Your feelings regarding the situation you are asking about are true. Stand by your personal truth no matter what, and you will be rewarded. This is no time to let your authentic self shine. Oh, this is a time to let your authentic self shine. You have much to express. Your voice is needed. Okay. So, whatever your intuition is telling you, Spirit is saying stand by it because that is the truth. So whatever you thought was true about this person, whatever red flags you felt or saw, that's all truth. Okay? Because your feelings are true, Spirit is saying. Okay? All right, I got safe travel. Also is your energy. All right, so maybe some of you are experiencing a spiritual transition. All right, so this could mean that you are going to embark on a new adventure, move to a new home, or take a trip. Okay, so there's some type of travel in the divine one's energy. Okay, and you're shifting. Number 9. Okay, so let's look that up. Miracles, divine intervention, the end of stagnation, and divine inspiration are here now. Drawing this card signifies an aha moment or sudden change in any situation that was stuck or blocked. A welcome change or answer you have been seeking is here now. Okay? So, if you're the one in divine energy, more than likely the divine feminine, There's some type of miracle headed your way, okay? Or you're going to experience an epiphany or a sudden change, or you're not going to feel stuck or blocked by a connection or a viewpoint or something that you can't figure out, okay? Things are going to fall into place for you, okay? All right, I also pulled the Seeker. So I feel like this is possibly your energy, and it could be the false one's energy too, one of the Seeker. So I feel like both of you probably are receiving signs and synchronicities, the false one and the divine one. Okay, and you're trying to figure out the connection. So you've been seeking answers. Maybe you've been reading up on like twin flame connections. Both of you might be like snooping around in each other's business, like looking at each other's social media, or just trying, maybe you're asking other people if they've heard of this type of connection, okay? Or you're confiding in other people, or you're getting advice about it, okay? But you're in the mindset of seeking, okay? And then I got aristocrat and death. So I feel like possibly both of you have experienced some type of transformation. So maybe one of you has transformed completely in like what they want. Your life has changed. Possibly you're not concerned about what people think of you anymore. You want to be authentic. You want to be real. Okay, you're seeking something more than what, like you're thirsty for like the real. You want something real. Okay, and it could be that you've given the false one a ego death. And they could be going through a dark night of the soul currently, because I feel like this person is not in a good place, the false one, because spirit has issued out their karma. And also, I mean, it said they're sad, lonely, depressed, anxious, and in bad health. Okay. Also, they're drinking themselves to death. Okay. So take this how it resonates, but I feel like both of you have experienced changes in separation. So maybe one of you is doing a lot better than the other one. Okay, I feel like that's the truth. The divine one has elevated themselves and they've shifted. And then the false twin flame has shifted as well, but in a negative way. Okay. All right. So when it comes to police, I got police in their energy, and then I've got they're drinking themselves to death. So more than likely the false twin flame has gotten a DUI. I can just put that together. Probably they've had an encounter with the police because they were drinking and driving. Okay. All right. We're going to get a tarot card reading for the divine one first. So we're going to see what's going on in your energy, and then we will go to the false one and see what's going on in their energy. Okay. So Spirit, can you tell me about the divine one? What's going on with the divine one? We have a Page of Wands. We have the Devil. We have a Nine of Swords. We have a Page of Swords. Tell me more about the divine one. We have Justice. We have a Two of Wands in reverse. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have a Queen of Swords. We have the Four of Cups reversed. We have a Five of Cups. We have a Queen of Cups. And then we have a Seven of Cups. Okay. Clarify the Page of Wands, please. Clarify. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. So I feel like, okay, so this is the Divine One's energy currently. Okay. So I feel like since the Page of Wands and the Devil came out beside each other, that there was some type of child, possibly, or pregnancy involved in the relationship ending. Okay, maybe you didn't know about this, but someone, there was some type, or there was children involved in your relationship, whether you knew it or not. Okay, some type of, there was karmic ties that you didn't realize, okay? Something, okay, you've been very anxious, depressed, up in your head, overthinking this situation, okay? And maybe you've been spying on your false twin flame, okay? You're very curious about them. You want to know what's going on with them, okay? This whole situation has taken a really hard toll on you, okay? And maybe at times your thinking is more of a physical nature, okay? So you're very much, the Divine One is very much attracted to their false one. You have, there's a bit of, you're very sexually attracted to your false twin flame, okay? And you think about them a lot, okay, in a sexual manner, okay? And which is normal, because with twin flames, even if one's false, there's just an unexplained magnetic connection between you two, and maybe you don't understand why you're so physically attracted to this person, or why you're so, why you feel so drawn to them, why you feel so like you're being pulled toward them, okay? You don't understand why you want this person so badly, okay? And it's kind of like haunting you, like, because you don't understand the attraction here, okay? But you know that there is one, and it's hard for you to deal with, okay? So maybe you're trying to figure out, like, you're searching for reasons why you feel the way you feel with that Page of Swords, okay? And maybe at first you thought that this situation, if there isn't a child involved in your relationship, then at first you thought that this was good, this attraction you had for this person, that, or maybe in the beginning of the relationship, it was more of a physical nature with you two, and you thought maybe this is just passion, okay? And it evolved into more. It could be that as well. All right. Okay. I've got Justice. So you could have been dealing with a Capricorn. You could have been dealing with a Libra. You could have been dealing with a air sign, a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Or you could have been dealing... Well, I have the Queen of Cups, but I feel like that's more of your energy. Okay, but I guess it doesn't have to be. It could be... The way I'm reading it is it's your energy. So maybe you're a water sign, but you don't have to be. Maybe it just means you have empathic gifts. Okay. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy is here as well. Okay. All right. So I feel like the divine is going to balance out your life. All right. And I feel like you're kind of at a crossroads, but you fear what's to come next. Okay. You don't quite understand. You don't see like what's up ahead for you. You're not quite sure with the Two of Wands reversed. Okay. But maybe you feel like there is a change happening in your life because there is a shift going on. And there's travel in your energy as well. Okay? And maybe you're not really prepared for any type of change. Okay? Or you don't see the change coming. Okay? But there is change in your energy. There's some type of turning point going to happen with you. And I feel like it could be in regards to an ex. So this false twin flame, they're spying on you, is what I'm getting. Okay? They are spying on you heavily. Okay? But also, something's going to change with y'all's relationship. There's going to be some type of turning point. Something that you don't see coming is going to happen with this false twin flame. So I think they're going to come back around. Okay? And Spirit is saying that this is part of your destiny. This is part of your justice. That this person apologizes or tries to make things right with you. Okay? Or confesses something to you. Okay? That you will get justice from this situation. Okay? This person is going to, like, if things are unresolved between you two, the divine is going to step in and have this person clear things up for you. Okay? Because you are divine. What is owed to you will be delivered. Okay? With the Justice card. Okay. All right. Part of your justice is the Four of Cups in reversed. So I feel like you're kind of accepting things for what they are. Okay. You are taking back control of your life and you are happy. You've kind of healed. We do have healer in your energy. So I feel like you're kind of coming back into alignment with yourself. You're kind of gaining your balance, okay, because this is falling under justice. So Spirit, your Spirit team has probably helped you get through this situation that you've endured with this person, with this false twin flame, okay, and you're choosing you. So maybe you've chose you. So you're really pouring into yourself, showing yourself love. Okay? You might regret the choices you made in the past. Or you're disappointed in the situation because you do love this person. Okay? This false twin flame. You love them. So you're disappointed with the outcome. You wish things were different. Okay? And possibly you're a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But Spirit is saying that if you've felt like if you've been in a dark place, then that's changing for you. Things are changing and choices are opening up for you. Okay? All right. I think confusion is dissipating with you. Okay. And because I got the Seven of Cups beside you. Okay. So you're going to have a choice upcoming. And I'll clarify that Seven of Cups some more. All right. I feel like you're going to have a choice when it comes to this X. Okay. I feel like this X is going to make you an offer. This false twin flame, they're stealing your energy. So they could be performing magic on you. They could be there's a lot of things they can do that can keep them in your energy. So they're doing stuff to keep them in your energy because you have them, they're in your energy, an X. Okay. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. What's this choice? All right. This person's going to make you an offer, or at the very least, they're going to apologize. But I feel like it's going to be more than just an apology. Okay? They're going to offer you something. Okay? And you're going to have a decision to make. Spirit is going, so this is going to be your choice, okay? It's all your choice. But there's someone true in your energy too. Okay? You have a false person in your energy, but you also have a true soulmate. We pulled that. So I think you're destined for someone else. But of course, it's your decision. Okay? All right. So this is the reading for the Divine One. Okay, now we're going to get what's going on with your false twin flame. Okay, so let's figure that out. I'm going to pull some Sacred Oracle to start with. Okay. So let's see what's going on with the false one's energy. Can you tell me about the false one's energy? I have luck in reverse. Okay. Tell me more. I have talisman and water in their energy. So it could mean that they've locked away their emotions. That's what I'm getting. Tell me more about the false one. Can I have one more card? We have meditate. Okay. All right. So the false one is in an unlucky state. Okay. I feel like they're repressing emotions. I need to clarify the talisman. Okay, and then possibly they're in a state of meditation, like they're trying to figure things out. Okay, and they're really thinking about you, I feel like. Okay, but I'm going to clarify talisman. I'll just use... What's the talisman here for this false one? Okay. What's water about? Okay. All right. So they feel like they're missing, like you're their missing piece. That's what I'm getting. And they are missing you terribly. So because to clarify talisman, I got the Six of Cups. Okay. So they feel like they really messed up in the past. Okay. Now to clarify water, I got the Star in reverse. Okay. So this person is in a state of despair. They feel like they've lost their direction. Things are very unsuccessful with them. There's some type of disloyalty around them. Okay. They're in a very negative, dark place. And we already know that. Okay. From the message. All right. And they can't stop thinking about you. Okay, so that's their energy. Let's do a tarot card reading on them. Okay, can you tell me about the false twin flames energy? We have the Hierophant, Taurus energy, so they could be a Taurus. We have the Nine of Cups. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Empress. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Sun, Leo, so they could be a Leo. We have the Tower. Okay. We have the Two of Cups. We have the World reversed. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Four of Pentacles and then the Death card. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Okay. All right. So what I'm getting right away. Well, for one thing, this person wants you. Okay. So your person is receiving signs about you. Okay, the universe is not letting is sending them signs and synchronicities to let them know that you were their divine counterpart. Okay. You're their wish fulfillment. Okay. They want to invest in you, and they do know that you're a divine feminine. Okay. And that you are everything they could have ever hoped for and wished for. Okay? They want to, they know that you're a catch, that you're someone worth putting in the work for. Okay? They know that about you. Okay? And they might be like trying to get advice from people about y'all's connection, because they don't understand it and it's kind of freaking them out because they are receiving signs. Okay? But you are their dream come true. Okay? Okay. I feel like they want to be what you want them to be. They want to be dependable, someone you can rely on, someone that is responsible. They want to give you what you want, okay? They want to start over with you. They want to make things right. They want a second chance with the Ace of Cups. They want, that's their biggest wish, is to make things right with you. Okay? They feel like you know something about them, that something has been revealed to you. Okay? You've had, I think they know that this connection is divine, like a counterpart connection. But they also think that they've been revealed to you, okay, in some way. Things have come out in the open. Okay, they do think that you make this person very happy as well. Okay, and they were shocked by this connection. This connection shocked them with you, because this is falling, the Tower is falling under the Empress. So y'all's connection and maybe how you handled the situation shocked them. Okay? Because I feel like they thought they had you. Okay? But you shocked them with what you did. Okay? All right? Okay. They want to tell you how they feel about you with this Two of Cups. Okay? And they feel like you two don't have any closure. Okay? And maybe they did that on purpose. The false twin flame maybe gave you no closure on purpose so that they could try to return and then get back in your good graces. Okay? They do think that you two are twin flames with the Four of Wands. And you feel like home to this person. You make them feel like you're their sun. You're their happy place. So when they think about you, they're very happy. They do want to give you some type of commitment, or they're going to offer you something, okay? But they've been holding back, like, how they truly feel about you. They're stopping themselves from reaching out to you. So this person feel like they feel a lot for you, but they're not letting themselves tell you. So, and we know that this person's very stubborn. So this person is repressing and holding back, and they do know that they didn't give you what you deserved in the past. Okay? There's some type, I feel like this person's going to stop holding back. Okay? They've been holding back, but there's going to be some type of shock. This is going to shock you because this person's going to stop resisting this connection. Okay? I'll clarify, but that's what I'm getting. Clarify the death energy? Yeah. Alright. This person's been standing their ground and they've been holding themselves back from you, but this is going to change. Let me make sure. And they also, this person could be a control freak. Okay. Clarify the Seven of Wands, please. Yeah. They've been like holding back on purpose because they've been trying to, they're playing a game with you. This has all been a game for them. This is a way that they manipulate people. Okay, this person has an agenda, and them holding back from you, okay, and putting up walls is part of their MO, okay? But something's going to change. Something's changing. Clarify. Okay, what's the change, please? What's the change? All right, this person is going to take some type of accountability. This person is going to clarify the Emperor. I feel like clarify the Emperor. I don't know what that. Okay, this person is going to they're going to own up to their actions, okay? And they're going to try to make things right with you. There's going to be, like, they want to give, but I feel like it's a little too late. But they're going to try to give you what they think you want. Or they're going to tell you what they think you want to hear, okay? But this person is not coming, they're not coming, their heart's not in the right place. They're not coming from, okay, this person, maybe they think that their karma can be balanced out if they make things right with you or something along those lines. I don't know. But their heart is not in the right place with this devil energy. Okay, and from the message we received, this person is not going to come to you in the right way. Okay, but I do feel like they're coming back. Okay. All right. Let's get some repair, evolution, growth cards for you. Okay, can you tell me? Okay, letting go. This cycle has ended and it's time to let go to experience new growth. It is vital to have closure and gratitude for the situation to make room for new things to enter. Go within to find what is holding you back. Change is necessary in this situation. So Spirit is telling you to let go so that the new can enter your life. Okay, and I know that's hard to do. It's not easy. Easier said than done. Okay, tell me more. We have abundance. Money is energy like anything else. You want it to flow and not feel trapped. Trust that the universe will take care of you and Trusting that the universe will take care of you gives off the energy of abundance and expectancy in every dollar you receive. Know that you are supported and that money will flow. All right. So the universe, in the reading, we said that you're going to be put on a throne. Okay. So that denotes abundance. So abundance is going to flow to you. All right. So you're going to be taken care of. And then we have fun and adventure. It's time to play and get reacquainted with your childlike self. Open up to your sense of adventure and fantasy. You've been way too serious and moving through the motions. Snap out of it and have some fun. Okay, so I feel like there's a lot of fun and adventure upcoming for you because there is a shift happening for you. Okay, so good things are headed your way. So be expectant. Okay, and I think you're manifesting good things with your decisions. Okay. All right. And maybe a lot of you are releasing old conditioning, old ways of thinking, old ways of doing. All right. And then I've got better boundaries. Creating boundaries requires self-love and discipline. It's not about shutting people out or being unkind. It's about you telling them you care enough about yourself to create boundaries that are for your highest good. Clear communication is needed when you set boundaries. Okay. So Spirit is saying whatever boundaries you place, that was a good thing. Okay. And you're really showing yourself love by doing so. Okay. Let's go ahead and we'll end with some Moonology. Okay. Can you give me? Okay, I got nothing will come of this situation. Surrender to the divine. Step out of your comfort zone. Okay, I feel like there's something new headed your way. So I feel like you should just get ready. All right, luck is on your side. Okay, and on the bottom we have a time for healing. Okay, all right, I think I'm going to end it there. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this helped and it brought you some clarity.